Well, this has been a really whole lot of fun playing for you tonight. We have one more chart. It's called Jazz Police. Okay, so there's this group called Gordon Goodwin's Big Fat Band. They are all of the studio musicians in Hollywood. So if you've seen The Incredibles, you've heard Gordon Goodwin's band. That's just all the people who get called to do all of those kind of things. If you've seen anything at the Pantages, you've heard people who are in this band. These are some of the best players in the world. They're fantastic. So they write this really interesting modern jazz stuff that kind of is a little throwback. It's a reference to movies. This one is called Jazz Police, and it has a lot of reference to like the Peter Gunn theme, if you're familiar with that old show. It's a bit of a throwback, I know. But we get to feature our guitar players a little bit. They get to have some nice, interesting solos for a sec, and then there's going to be an absolute sea of saxophones that are going to solo for you. So this one's going to go on for a bit. I hope you enjoy. It's a lot of fun. Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. We have one before that.
I'm the jazz manager and parent. Mr. Thompson, thank you so much for doing what you're doing with these kids. They're amazing. Same with our coach, Nick Robbins, who's not here, I don't believe. And a special thank you to the setup team tonight. Amazing, and also the students, like in marching band. Vicky, I'm looking at you. And the jazz kids help set up. They're so kind and thoughtful, so thank you so much for that. And thank you to Steve Warren for making this room look way nicer than Sticky Bear. And our wonderful president, Jen Hamble, is in the back. She's amazing. And our hospitality director, Arlena, who's doing is on December 4th, which is with wind ensemble and orchestra, so it's super fun holiday concert. Mark your calendars for that. Now I'm going to go through our thank yous with our sponsors and our admin. Sydney Fernandez, assistant principal, is here. Thank you so much for coming. We have so many sponsors this year. The list is long, and so that's amazing because they're giving money to this program. So I'm going to go through them, and if you hear any that you want to support, we would appreciate it because they support us. AEG Photography, the Anne Graff Group, Empowered Aesthetic, Dr. Henry Kim, Fabricante Auto Body, La Paz Shell and Car Wash, Mahan Bani, In-N-Out Burger, Feather and Fern, the Mission Viejo Elks Lodge, Well Connected Chiropractic, Roy Tran, who is our real estate representative. He has flyers in the back, and he helped do a bunch of stuff in here today out of the kindness of his heart. Mountain Mike's Pizza, CNPV, and the Ace Hardware off Poso. So now we're going to do our drawing. Carol is going to lead it off. Get out your tickets.
Oh no, we can do better than that. Can we get a drum roll, please?
Directly back to our musicians, because all of the gifts are donated by our generous families and our sponsors. So the first one is going to be a drawing from Bertie Tidwell, Art. Ticket 347-914. 914 is last. Next we have the Pack Symphony tickets for $174. Winner is 348061. 061 is the last three numbers.
last but certainly not least is our mini portrait session from AEG Photography, worth $250. And the winner is 348023. 348023.
And now Jazz Police.